planned for you all, especially some tips for Black Friday weekend and some courses that's going to help you in your business and your nonprofit. So just sit tight.
Hi, mama. You ready?
Mhm.
What up? Hey, Miss Brandy. Gotta get it poppin'. Am I supposed to be starting? You didn't even say nothing.
Oops, I finished it by accident.
That's all right. I'm gonna let you restart.
Ooh.
Restart what you was doing over there.
Oh, me? I was just because I didn't want to be like, why she just on here?
I had no idea I was starting the show right now.
Okay, let me go back.
How you doing?
Hey,
Miss
y'all,
Brandy?
hey. I'm going to have to go live again because
That's all right.
That's all right.
That's all right.
Why you
Brandy,
get that
I need to catch
together?
up with you.
While you get that together,
Okay.
we're going to go ahead and start the show.
Go ahead and get us started
Okay.
again, Miss G Sweet.
Oh,
We don't need headphones in this studio.
we don't. We don't.
I was going to ask about that.
About
No
headphones?
Okay.
Nah, don't need
No
no headphones.
headphones.
We don't need them.
It's that year 3000 stuff.
Yeah. So welcome everybody to our all new DTI Takeover Show.
Welcome.
I am G Sweet, none
Yes, she
other.
is.
And of course, that voice you hear is none other than the Silas III.
Absolutely.
How you doing, Silas?
I'm doing mighty well.
You're doing mighty well.
Mighty well
So
and
how
fine.
has your day
I'm blessed and highly favored.
blessed and
Amen.
highly favored
Yep.
in the Lord?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, all right.
How you doing, G Sweet?
I'm doing.
I guess I was supposed to
good.
give you a follow-up question. You
You
didn't ask how I was
were
doing.
because yeah.
How often do we ask like how you doing when we open up? We need another question. Let's
We
wrap that
don't.
question up
But,
again.
but that's the thing. We don't ask how we doing.
We don't.
No.
We never do?
Nope.
That's because I know before we start.
Do you?
I knew how you was doing when you walked through the door.
No, you didn't.
You was blessed and highly favored.
I am blessed and highly favored.
See, I knew it. So we need- so let's do another question.
Okay.
All right. You got
Okay.
one?
No, it's you. I feel like you should have the question because
Since
you
it's
said
my idea.
yes.
Wow.
Absolutely.
All right. So what? Okay. What did you do new today?
What did I do new today?
Yeah, that's a good one.
That
Right
is
there.
a good
Forget how you
question.
doing. Ask somebody what did they do new today.
What did I do new today?
Not a doggone thing.
That is you're right. I didn't do anything new
Nothing new. Well, you got the rest of the day to find out something new
today.
that you can do. Take a new way out the building. Take a new way to record this show. Take a new way.
Anything new.
Let's do something new,
Okay.
man.
All right. So
I
what did
desire
you do
to
new
inspire.
today?
What did I do new?
Mm-hmm.
I took my time today. Like I didn't take my time today as much as I did yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But today I still took my time. So it's still new. It's still new for me. So yeah.
I don't think that counts.
Yes, it do.
Nope, it don't.
I did take I took my time. I took my time. Everything I did, I was like I would go out to do it like this, and then instead of doing it like this, I was like, yeah. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
y'all can only see.
Yeah, I enjoyed the process. If you can't see me, you need to tune in. You know what I'm saying? Then you can see what I'm saying because like this is what I usually do.
Okay.
But when I do it like this, you know what I'm saying? That's something new for your boy. You know what I'm saying? So I challenge everybody listening, man, do something new today.
Do something.
Chew a different kind of piece of gum or something.
Right.
You did something new today?
I did.
What you do new?
I actually had a Mississippi tomato cobbler.
A Mississippi
Ooh.
tomato cobbler.
Yes.
Did you like it?
It was good. The person, I volunteered at a local food pantry for
Okay.
Garden Harvest. And
Okay.
one of the people that came, he said, I got something for y'all. He brought this tray. It looked like a peach cobbler. And we all gathered around. A lot of people skeptical. It was so good.
Was it?
And he explained when he was growing up, when they ran out of fruit, they had a lot of tomatoes. So that's
They make
how
a tomato.
I know. I
wanna
was together. The new
I wanna
it
try.
was so good. The thing is, you gotta get out of your own head. And we were eating like people's like, oh no, I said, don't think about it.
Yeah. I'm not a tomato tomato.
Well,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
if you're not a tomato eater, then
I mean,
right.
you know, I'll eat a tomato
But
on
you-
something.
It gotta be
I
cooked
try
right.
to
It gotta be
combine.
combined with the right thing.
Yes.
It's not just the plain tomato.
No.
It's what the tomato is combined with. But I'm sitting here thinking about this tomato. It might be combined with some stuff to make it good though, because it gotta be some brown sugar. in
It was, he
You know
had
what I'm saying?
sugar, the
Yeah.
crust, you know how good
Right,
the
with the
crust,
crust.
is.
Yeah, so don't
and
think about the tomato.
that's the thing, you can't think about it because if you do,
You gonna focus on
just
the
think of
tomato.
it being some kind of crazy fruit, but it was,
Cotton.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was very good.
Yeah, because I mean, gotta be brown sugar in there. I know it.
It was.
Especially if they got
Brown
some
sugar.
crust.
Mhm.
Yeah, them joints be hitting.
Yeah.
So I guess y'all done heard. I guess so. Might as well just do something because she did something new today, and we needed her to speak up on that, man. So without further ado, we had. Can you introduce yourself? You introduce yourself because I want to introduce your company.
Okay,
So I can make sure I got it right.
Hey everybody, my name is Michelle McDonald, born and raised in metropolitan Detroit, and founder and CEO of Saerica Enterprise.
I wanted to say
Oh, I'm
it.
sorry, that's my spiel. I'm sorry.
I'm
Well, you can still say it. I love hearing it.
Listen, she is the owner of Saerica Enterprises. Scratch the other part. You know what I'm saying? Tell us a little bit more about Saerica Enterprises.
Well, Saerica Enterprises, I started that company years ago when I was expecting my second daughter, and that's the name. It's a combination of both their name,
Oh, okay.
their names, Sarah and Jessica.
Okay.
And the E in the middle of it stands for educate, engage, and empower, and that's the foundation of my business and everything that I do.
Okay.
I provide training and consulting to nonprofit organizations and small businesses,
Okay.
and I also do videography services.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
How long you been doing that?
Well, I've been doing that about 20 years. I actually did the paperwork for the company about 5 years ago. So I've been legal for about 5 years.
Okay. Okay. I'm glad you kept tracking it.
Oh, yes,
You know what I'm saying? I've been legal for this long.
Yeah,
I've really been doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
I've really been doing it all my
Just
life.
get my experience and stuff. Yeah.
So what kind of services do you offer for the nonprofits?
Well, for the nonprofits, I do a lot of consulting, and that comes from my background. I've been working with nonprofits for over 20 years.
Okay.
I work for the American Heart Association, where I help develop sponsorships and proposals.
Mhm.
And then I worked for Molina Healthcare, where I actually gave out sponsorship and proposals.
Oh,
So
you
I'm taking both
who I
sides of
need
the
to be
house.
talking to?
How you
And,
family to healthcare?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But with that, I found that a lot of smaller nonprofits, they just didn't have the tools to go after these sponsorships, knowing that these tools can be applied to anybody, no matter where you are. And, you know, working for the big boys like the American Heart Association and sharing that information, this is how you go after sponsorship. This is how you position yourself. I provide training, and I also provide consulting in that area.
Now, do you provide them some target sponsors too?
Well, yeah, that part of that as well, because of my experience, because that's important, because you can't just say, hey, I'm gonna go after everybody.
Yeah.
It's really like a relationship. You need to find out what's the best fit. Sitting down,
Right.
doing your research,
Right.
looking at a company. If they're known for sponsoring organizations that service women and children, and your organization doesn't, then you
Right.
should probably look for one that does.
Yeah.
And the easy way to do that is look at flyers of events and see who the sponsors are, and that's a good way to kind of identify, because there's so many businesses out there.
Right.
That's a way to kind of hone in on who you should go after.
Absolutely. So yeah, y'all can seem like people can come to you and get all the way together from the ground up.
That's what it's on.
That's my goal. I'm actually going to be developing a course that's starting in February.
Okay.
It's a 6-week digital course.
Okay.
It is at their own pace, but they will have access to me weekly for me to answer questions.
Mhm.
We'll have a private Facebook group, but that's going to be in February.
Okay.
I'm also doing a course called Public Speaking for Your Business. A lot of business owners don't maximize the power of public speaking, and that's a shorter course,
Yeah.
3 weeks.
I'm surprised that so many people, I've encountered so many people that own businesses that just don't public speak.
They shy away from it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it's what I hear you saying. This is almost like a requirement.
It is.
It really is. Nobody's gonna tell your story the way you
The
tell
way
your
you-
story.
Absolutely.
And that's what people want to do business with, people that they know, like, and trust. And
Right.
how they gonna know, like, and trust you if you don't get out there and
Right.
tell your
Right.
story.
Right.
And I understand that, even like coming on here, we were talking about being nervous. I'm always a little nervous.
Right.
That's
Right.
normal.
That's normal.
You
Yeah.
you just don't let it keep
Yeah,
you stuck.
yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
No, girl, I can't do it. I'm
My
too
name Mike,
nervous.
and I'm from Michigan.
Yeah, that's it. You know, once you in, your heart's pumping, you
Yeah.
get excited, and then you know that you're providing a solution to a problem. And I think that's what's a lot of people, when you get past that, think about why you're doing what you're doing, and the fact that you're providing a solution to a problem that
Right.
will help you get over the nervousness. And of course, if you always stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
Hey, you said that thing, and I back in the day, I used to teach after school programs under the what was the name of that grant?
The
Was it-
Not Left Behind?
No, but I think the specific grant was the 21st
Oh, the 21st
century something
know.
grant, but it gave money to organizations to provide after school programs, right? And so I made a lot of connection with people because we offered the network of programs that we offered was like so vast, right? But over the years, now this was back in like 2003, 2004. And over the years, right, even some of us have kept in touch. But I guess the running question has always been, is there grant money there? Is there new grant money there? People tend to have leads on people that have information about grant money, but a lot of times it don't really pan out. What do you say to those people that may have had some experience where it's like, all right, yeah, somebody else told me that they can help me with grants, and I ain't really getting no grants. You know what I'm saying? What do you say to those people?
Well, first of all, don't give up, because it's a numbers game. You can't just apply to one and be like, okay, I didn't get it, that's it.
Right.
It really is a numbers game and building relationships. I've seen people go after a grant, and just because they say no today doesn't mean they're not going to say yes next year.
Right.
And then also look at your proposal itself. Have somebody look at it for you if you're doing it yourself. Make sure that, just the basic, make sure your grammar's correct. Make sure everything is spelled correctly. But don't get discouraged, because there's so many opportunities to get grants, and positioning yourself for grants and knowing what they're looking for.
Right.
Another good thing is if you know someone, and a lot of times they'll list the organizations that got funded, reach out to them and say, hey, what did you all do? Or if they are so inclined, they might even let you, they've already got their grant money.
Right. So yeah, they should be holding no information.
Right. And I think that's the problem. A lot of people don't ask. But then unfortunately, there's some people that want to hold stuff tight to the chest.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I think that's the thing. I would definitely tell them, don't give up, because there's grants every day that you can go and look for. There's so many companies that want to give back, and they're looking for nonprofits. Now, make sure you have everything together. Like I was talking about my paperwork, they definitely want people to have 501c3, but that doesn't mean that you can't get money. That's where sponsorships come in.
Right.
You don't necessarily have to have one,
Right.
but it does definitely help if you have a 501c3 to get funding.
Absolutely. Now, the 501c3, does that necessarily make you tax exempt, or is that just a 501c3 for a nonprofit?
It's both.
It's both. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. And you review proposals too?
Yes, actually, I had a client. She had a sponsorship debt, and she just, she sent it to me. Well, she asked me a couple of questions, and then, we made an arrangement. I just looked through it, gave her some feedback, and then she turned into a consultation client. So
okay. Oh, so you rolled it over.
Yeah.
Now, I remember Singular used to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Roll.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's what's up. So how can people contact you to get your services?
Oh, that is easy. You can reach me at Saerica Enterprises. That's SAERICA Enterprises.com. Join my mailing list so that you can get some free tips for Black Friday weekend. And that's huge for both nonprofits and small businesses. Not just Friday. It's Friday, Small Business Saturday. Sunday for the Lord,
yeah.
Monday Cyber Monday, and Tuesday is Giving Tuesday. So that whole weekend
It's
is
full of stuff.
it's a really good opportunity for businesses and nonprofits to get visibility. And if you need some tips, all you have to do is go to my website, put free tips in the message box for the contact. If you want information about my courses, put in speaking for the courses, sponsorship for the courses in the message box, and we'll get that information to you.
Hey man, you heard it on here. Praise. I'm about to get her off here. I want to ask her some questions myself. You ain't got no questions in?
I got some.
Your man going, ain't it?
Yeah.
Somebody asked me a question on here.
What they asked you?
Hello, how can I find grants for foster youth housing?
Follow Saerica Enterprise.
Yes, Saerica Enterprise.
I tell you, follow Saerica Enterprises on all social media platforms. Inbox her and say free tips and whatever that question was, and I guarantee you, that Ms. McDonald will be on the case. Over $1 million, sir. You know what I'm saying? Follow on social media.
I ain't mad at you.
Saerica Enterprises, SAERICA, because it's Sarah and Jessica names put together. That's what's up, though, man. But thanks for your question. We appreciate your question anytime. Man, but it was so good having you here, man. We have some things coming up that we're planning for both 23 and 24. And I'm saying this now so it gets stuck in my brain. What you're doing right now looks like what we're trying to do and to promote. We'd love for you to be a part of our future plans.
Yes,
we are definitely putting some things together where especially for our Black women, that I think that you'll be able to help those that are trying to find their way, because there's a lot of people trying to find their way in the business and the nonprofit game. Even us. You know what I'm saying?
Journey.
Yeah, definitely on the journey. So yeah, I want to get as many people to hear what you got to say as possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I would love to. Thank you.
I did have a question. It was right here, but then it left.
It left again.
Yeah, it went away.
You keep zoning off in the conversation though, because you dreaming like this. The stuff that she talking about, man. This kind of stuff that make dreams come true. So you trying to figure out how can I capitalize.
Maybe that's
what it is. We need to get off the air. Listen, we gotta go.
All right, thank you so much for having me.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Make sure y'all stay tuned in to our new DTI Takeover Radio Show on Total Entertainment Radio every day. Every day.
That's true.
At 8 or 9 o'clock. And then on the weekends at 10. Y'all better stop playing. We on here every day. Dropping y'all gems from all over the country. So make sure y'all stay tuned in. Follow us on Facebook at Total Entertainment Radio, Instagram at Total ENT Radio _. Hit up our website at www.totalentradio.com or give us a call at 313-217-1588. I am your host, doing all of the most.
Always.
And we signing out, man. Peace.